BigIdeas. So the first question is 4 minus 7. So we can change this to an addition. And if we change, that becomes 4. Subtraction becomes addition. And we're going to use the opposite of the second added. And the opposite of second is negative 7. You can make 0 pairs. There's positive 1, 2, 3, 4 positive. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 negatives. So these two 0 pair. These two make a 0. These two make a 0. And this make a 0. So all that is gone. That's my answer. Negative 3. Or another way of doing this, you know that the absolute value of negative 7 is greater, so we're going to take the negative. And then 7 minus 4 is just 3. If you use a number line, 0, and let's go to negative 7. All the way to negative 7. Right, and then, oops. We're going to go to 4 first, 4 positive. Right? And then we're adding a negative number. So when we add a negative number, we go to the left. And we're going to go 7 that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? And that's my answer right here. So what is that number over here? It would be negative 3. Okay. 8 minus negative 5. Again, I think if we change it to addition, it might be easier for you to see. 8 plus 5. And no comments here, it's just 13. Next one is 5 minus 8. So this one you might want to change to addition, so it becomes 5 plus negative 8. And 5 plus negative 8, you can, you know that the negatives here are the bigger absolute value, so we take the sign of the number that has the bigger absolute value, so that's a negative. So negative 8 and 5, we do 8 minus 5, right? And you get 3. Next one is negative 8 minus 3. And let me just clear the page. Here we go. Negative 8 plus negative 3. So negative 8 plus negative 3, they're both negatives, right? So they're friends here. So my answer is going to be negative. And this one, we just do 8 plus 3, which is 11, pero negative. So think about it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. I cannot make 0 pairs, right? So if I can't make 0 pairs, everybody's just one happy group of negatives. Let me get negative 11. negative 8 minus 13. So negative 8. This changes to addition and this becomes negative 13. Put that in parentheses. Again, they're both negatives, so son amigos. So my answer is going to be negative. So we just add 13 plus 8. And we have 21. 21 negative. So again, let me draw this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so no 0 pairs. I can't make 0 pairs. So again, it's just one happy group of negatives. And negatives, how many? 21. Negative 9 minus negative 13. So stays negative 9. Subtraction becomes addition. We take the opposite of the second added and it becomes 13. Well, who has a bigger absolute value? Negative 9 is 13. 13. So the answer is positive, right? So I'm going to put a little positive sign. So 13 minus 9. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So again, we can make 0 pairs, right? 0, 0, 0, 0. I think I'm hoping 6, 0, 0, 0, and that last one 0. So how many left over? Positive 4. Or you could have just done 13 minus 9. And 13 minus 9 is 4. Alright, so again, this one says substitute. So 4 minus n and they tell you n equals 9, so we're going to change. So 4 minus 9. 4 plus, and then opposite of 9 is negative 9. Who has a bigger absolute value? Negative 9, so the answer is negative. And what's 9 minus 4? It's just 5. So the expression here is m minus negative 8. We're going to switch the m with negative 6. So here I'm going to put negative 6. I'll put it in parentheses. Minus negative 8. Change it to addition if you so choose to, and it becomes negative 6 plus opposite of negative 8 is 8. 8 has a bigger absolute value, so the answer is positive. And 8 minus 6 is just 2, so 2 positive. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can we make 0 pairs? Yeah, this is 0. That's 0. That's 0. That's 0. That's 0. That's 0. Well, that's gone. And how many positives do we have left over? 2. Same thing. A little bit longer expression. Negative 5 plus k minus n. So k is negative 3. N equals 9. And we can substitute. So negative 5 plus k. So k is negative 3. So I'll put it in parentheses like that. Minus 9, which is 9. So let's do this. This is not order operational. Let's do these two first. Negative plus a negative, right? So they're both the same sign, so it's just negative. And then 5 plus 3 equals 8. So this is negative 8. Now we're going to subtract the 9. So let's change this. So this is negative 8. Subtraction becomes addition, and that positive 9 becomes negative 9, which I'll put in parentheses. Negative 8 plus negative 9 is, again, we can't make 0 pairs. And negative 8 plus negative 9 is just negative 17, because 8 plus 9 is 17. What is the next one? Number line. So let's see what the number line says here. So we have let me show you the number line. So we got negative 5, negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, 1, 0, 1, and 2. And we have something like this. From 0 to negative 1. So you're 0. You walk to negative 1. So we can say, okay, so that's the start. And then plus, right? Let's say an addition. Did it say? An addition expression. So plus what? What is happening here? Are you adding another negative number, or are you adding a positive number? Did you go to the left, or did you go to the right? Well, we went left. And how many steps did we take? We took 1, 2, 3 steps. So we're going to add plus negative 3. What's my answer? And you can tell the answer is right here, right? That's your answer right here. Negative 4. That makes sense, right? You're at negative 1. And you add 3 more negatives. You go further to the left 3 steps, 3 units, and you arrive at negative 4. So that's your expression right here. 11, same thing. So not same thing, but different number line. Negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. So what's happening here? First, you go to 2. So let's write 2. I go 2 positive, right? Plus, and then you have to decide, did you add a negative or did you add a positive? Which is the second line? Well, the second line started here and went all the way to negative 3. So plus what? How many steps did you take to the left? You went 1 step, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. So we're going to write 2 plus negative 5. Well, what's 2 plus negative 5? If you think about it, there's 2 positive and 2, 3, 4, 5 negatives. 0 pair. 0 pair. How many left over? We have 3 left over. Negative. It's negative. So is that the same here as the number line? Yeah, it's the same. Okay, so that's the expression that we wanted. 2, and then plus, because we're adding a negative integer, negative number, we went to the left. And how many steps did we went to the left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that was the subtraction.